welcome back to Cheryl Cole's 5 top questions. You've just caught me driving. I've just come back from the clinic because this thing on my tit's getting bigger and I don't know what it is. It stinks as well. I don't know what's going on there, but I've just had it looked at and I've had it confirmed. So I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's quite embarrassing, but I thought I'd better have it checked out anyway. You know, better be safe than sorry anyway. Right, I've got me 5 questions and I wanted to make this quite fun for you today. So I've asked people, instead of asking me questions about my life, just ask me questions and see how much Cheryl knows about the world around her. Right, here we go. So the first question is from Nikki, and Nikki is from Willenhall. Oh, that sounds fun, doesn't it? Willie and all. Sounds road dawned when you say it like that. Cheryl Cole messing about. Anyway, the question is this. What is your favourite type of cheese and why? Oh, that's a good question. Now, I do like a cheddar, Nikki. I love a bit of cheddar. But I do like brie as well. I find it a bit smelly. And I find that usually, you know, if I'm having some friends round, because it's a bit more sophisticated to have your crackers and cheese going on, what I'll tend to do, I can't afford most of the cheeses, you know, I mean, smoked applewood literally is probably the most expensive cheese I could go for. I'm thinking about like Gouda, that's a bit expensive. Edam, I can't afford whales of things, you know what I mean? Anything that comes in a whale, a little bit too expensive. Apart from Baby Bell. So basically, I'd make a cheese platter, and it'd be made up of cheddar, mostly medium, because I think that's the best, you know, not too crumbly. Baby Bell, Applewood, and double Gloucester, and yeah, I'll just usually chuck a couple of rich teas and excuse me, oh my god, that just came firing out like a cannon. I do apologise, that smells like quavers. I can't remember eating them. I do apologise for that. Yeah, so that's usually my cheese board, to be honest with you, and then I usually just distribute that amongst the guests in my house. So yeah, there you go, that answers your question. Favourite cheese, cheddar or brie? When I can afford it, you know, when the gyro comes through. Right, next question is, what is your favourite town? After visiting so many, is your favourite? That's a great question, and that's from Tony, and she's from the Isle of Wight. Wow, twice, and I've got to admit, it's more like the Isle of Shite. It's not a great place to live, and it's definitely not a great place to visit. If you are from the Isle of Wight and you are listening, well, I just feel sorry for you, basically. That's not a likelihood because there's probably only about 10 people on there, unless cows can use YouTube, which is impossible. Anyway, enough Isle of Wight bashing. That's a bit mean, isn't it? Right, what was the fucking question again? What's your favourite town? That's right, my favourite town has got to be Sexton in Norfolk. I love that place. It's a great name as well. I enjoy saying the word out. People go, where have you been? And I'll be like, Sexton. And I'll go, where the fuck's that? And I'll go, Norfolk. And they'll go, that sounds lovely. I love Norfolk. Particularly, I think it's like a sort of beautiful green mess is Norfolk, and I find that nice. I find that nice about it. So there you go, that's my answer anyway. And a pint only costs a couple of quid there, which is great. I'll always drink my Newcastle Brown Ale. That's lovely. You thought I was going to say Newcastle, but I'm not going to say Newcastle because I live there, and you know, you're asking me about it. If I just said that, it'd be boring, wouldn't it? So I've picked another town. Right, question 3. Because look how fucking dirty my window is. Unbelievable. I tell you, I was driving along the other day and a pigeon just did a great big shit all over me fucking window. Bastard. Right. Question 3. What the fuck's this twat doing? Fuck off, you dickhead. Right. Fucking vans. All the time vans. I tell you, I'm never a dickhead in my van. Anyway, question 3. And this question's a smasher. I didn't even... Right. This one says, do you believe in God? That's a great question. Right, do I believe in God? I do. I believe in God. I think he's like a great big fart. And he's like, but in a good way, like a nice fart. Not like an eggy one that stinks and you think, bloody hell, who's let that one in? And you have to open a few windows to get rid of it. I'm talking a nice fart. Your own fart. You know when you farted and it's maybe in a room, no one else, you're going to be on your own for a while. And you let one go. And no one's on their way, it's just you and your fart. And it's almost quite, you enjoy smelling it. And I think that's what God's like. He's like a great big fart that you like smelling personally. And I like that. I think that's a lovely sort of idea. And I think, I went to church the other day, I don't know why. They were giving out free wine, but I didn't realise it was just a sip. I was like, whoa, what are you doing? I tell you, I might as well go to Wetherspoons. It's like nightclubs, these expensive nightclubs. I had to go to Wetherspoons before I went to this church to get pissed, because I wasn't getting nothing off that. A sip of fucking wine. Who does he think he is? Jesus Christ, then he wanted bloody money in that pot. Bastard. Right. So yeah, I think God's like a fart. But a nice fart. So, there you go. I thought you might enjoy that one. Right. Question 4. Right, it's a great one. I like this question. This is nice. This is from Gladys. Gladys is from Eastbourne. Thanks, Gladys. Hopefully you'll have a lovely day today. I know. Well, you're going to go and see the penguins. Is that you? It may not be you. I don't know. I don't even know any Gladyses, to be honest. Right. If you're not going to see the penguins, don't go because I've said. All right. Don't put yourself out. All right. If you have, great, fantastic. But if you've not, don't get freaked out. Think, shit, I've got to go and see penguins now because so ghost talking out. Don't even worry about it, to be honest with you. All right? Right, this question is, it's a lovely one. What's your hobby? What are your favourite hobbies? Well, I like a bit of singing. I've always liked a bit of singing. I find singing to be lovely. And, what a twat. What the fuck was he doing? I was going to sit in the middle of the road and indicate left. What a dickhead. Before he's got an high-vis vest on. That answers everything, doesn't it? You fucking, illuminated wanker. That is. Jesus. Right. Question 4. My hobbies. I love, what the fucking hell? I tell you, I'm going to send this into fucking police camera action. Jesus Christ. There's some right plebs on the road today. Yeah, I got your license plate made, you big cock. Right. My hobbies. I like, tiddlywinks. I had a game of tiddlywinks the other